Better known for his passion and expertise for pre-Columbian art, Rainer Werner Bock has united one of the most impressive collections of Oceanic art, from the most humble to the rarest and historic artworks. One of the masterpieces of the collection is this 19th century club from the Marquises Islands known as the Uwu Hooper Club, because it belonged to the one-of-a-kind collection of James Hooper, the legendary collector and founder of the iconic Totem Museum. His collection was so impressive that it took Christie's 6 sessions in the late 70s after his death to spread the artworks of the collection into many private and museum collections. The Uwu clubs were the exclusive prerogative of the caste of the warriors. Made to show the values of courage, strength, and virility, they were also meant to protect its owner. With the classical characteristics of the end of the 18th, beginning of the 19th century Polynesian style, the upper register is curved on the front as well as on the reverse. It shows 3 tiki heads carved in high relief. We can also see in the lower register elaborate motifs that evoke traditional tattoos. The strength of the carving, the patina, the dark and heavy wood, the stripes around the pupils meant to symbolize the solar eyes, as well as the powerful expression of the head, make of this club one of the most important examples known of its kind. Another masterpiece of the auction is this rare and beautifully crafted barbed spear collected during Captain Cook's third expedition in 1779-1780. Carved in one piece with barbs arranged in threes with dark brown and polished patina, this beautifully crafted weapon is very close to the spears used during the final raid that caused Captain Cook's death in Hawaii during the Battle of Kealakekua Bay on February 25, 1779. This thin, slender and elegant spear made of casuarina wood has a pristine provenance. It entered the collection of the Earls of Warwick, either through Sir Joseph Banks, a naturalist, botanist and patron who took part in Captain Cook's first voyage and made his name in 1766 on the natural history expedition to Newfoundland and Labrador, or through Charles Greville, an antiquarian, collector and politician, and a close friend of Banks, with whom he regularly exchanged pieces, plants, and thoughts. This exceptional piece can be compared to one collected by William Griffin on the HMS Resolution, the iconic Captain Cook ship of the second and third expeditions, as well as 3 other examples held in the former Earls of Warwick's collection, to one preserved at the Museum of New Zealand, and to another one kept in the British Museum collection. The trustees of Warwick Castle Resettlement sold this spear in 1969 in an auction held by Sotheby's and had several owners from then on. Rainer Werner Bock acquired it directly from an Australian private collector. Another very interesting piece from the collection is this pahu drum, this ceremonial drum made in coconut wood which dates from the 19th century and belonged to the Niagara Falls Museum collection, the most ancient Canadian museum opened in 1827. A close example to this one was reproduced in Stephen Hooper's book, Pacific Encounters, Art and Divinity in Polynesia. The last piece we are glad to present to you today is this stone pounder in stone from Tahiti, dating from the end of the 18th, beginning of 19th century. Very close to what modernism meant at the beginning of the 20th century, this Polynesian pounder, with its simple lines and shape, its elegant but strong basil texture, is a remarkable example to understand why modern and Western eyes were fascinated, and still are, by these rare witnesses of Oceanic art. Once again, this exceptional artwork has a strong collector lineage. It was part of Charles Raton's collection in the 1920s, was then bought by Joseph Muller, and became part of the collection of the Musée Barbier-Muller in Geneva. A similar piece was published in Stephen Hooper's book, and it is very similar to the piece held in the British Museum collection under the inventory number OC 5321.